Romaniacs hard enduro rally, the trademark of enduro racing at its very best. A torturous prospect for both man and machine. The retirement rate is very high. The main objective is simply to cross that finish line.
Super hard.
5 days, 600 kilometers, and over 25 punishing hours in the saddle.
This is a horrible race. I should never come back.
Welcome to the hardest enduro rally in the world. Both the start and the finish lines are in Sibiu, a picturesque cultural city on the edge of the Carpathian Mountains. The prologue in the city centre gave the 230 starters a bittersweet taste of what was to follow over the next few days.
I crashed a couple times, I made a few mistakes, but you know, it's a lot better than where I was. So 32 is not a good number.
It's a showdown in the Transylvanian landscape for the joint favourites, Gerhard Forster out of Germany, the New Zealander Chris Birch, and Graham Jarvis from England. These three are way out in front of the rest of the field as they battle their way day after day through the Romanian wilderness. Simply to climb up a mountain isn't enough. It's also got to be the right mountain. At high speeds, the super mountain bike trails around Cisnadi are becoming a navigational nightmare. Jarvis and Birch are taking full advantage of the superior navigational skills of the BMW Works rider Gerhard Forster by sticking to his back wheel like bugs on a bumper. And Forster is far less than happy about it. I was the guide again. I'm going to charge them for my services. They just keep following me. Teamwork is the key to success. To try to get through this alone without getting stuck or hopelessly lost is far too risky. It's just a pity that the stage finish, the quaint wood-carving city of Cisnadi, doesn't really get noticed. But with a little help and a lot of willpower, even a lady manages to finish.
Very glad to finish. Very tired. And these are my teammates.
Toughest girl in Great Britain.
Being tough belongs to the application criteria. After all, such a mud bath isn't everybody's idea of a bit of sporting fun in their leisure time. But exactly that is the essence of life for the professional riders. To conquer such remote trails makes their hearts beat faster.
Romaniacs is just a one-of-a-kind race, and I think that's what brings all the people here because it's so hard. The failure rate's really high, and I think everybody wants to come and participate to be a finisher of RedBull Romaniacs because it's really special.
Sometimes the demands are simply too high for the riders, or, as in the case of leader Gerhard Forster, for the equipment. He hit a rock and broke the gear selector on his BMW. I hit a rock, sort of smashed onto it. Now I've only got first gear. It's broken the selector inside. I don't really know where. So Forster is stuck in first gear. High speeds? Forget it. But luckily, all was not completely lost. The time loss wasn't so dramatic on these slower sections. However, the British Graham Jarvis deservedly took over the lead without any brakes.
Forster had a problem with his brakes. I had to just go as fast as I can. And then Chris lost me because I've no brakes. Bent the front disc on it. And then the back brake's gone off. So a few repairs tonight and then back on tomorrow.
Wild Bear Mountain, the final stage where it's all going to be decided. Another 120 kilometers through the beautiful wilderness of Romania. It's time for the last reserves. The leading group started together. Destination, Sibiu.
Good luck, yeah? Okay, go!
The final obstacle was this building site assault course. Whether in the woods, the mountains, or urban city centre, the riders have to fight every inch of the way. In 2008, the overall victory went to the 33-year-old Brit, Graham Jarvis. Second place goes to Gerhard Forster on his BMW. Really good.
So good. Huh?
The third spot went to the exhausted Chris Birch from New Zealand. One has to wonder, are they happy because they won, or ecstatic because they survived the ordeal?
It's an event that if you can finish it, you're doing well.
.600 kilometers in 5 days, with infinite possibilities to destroy either you or your bike. Romaniacs stands for 25 hours of riding on the limits. But if you do it, you'll never forget it.